Hello there, my name's Adam Weir, and welcome to my humble little channel. Come on a little walk with me, and let's talk about something that I have come to understand about this universe. Of course, this is just my opinion, but this is what I have realised about the universe. But it could be totally wrong, and I might disagree with myself in a few months' time. But anyway, I call this the pact of trust. Now, before you incarnated as well, in this case, a human, because you might have incarnated as a cat or something. Before you incarnated, well, actually, no, I take that back because as humans, we have the conscious understanding to find ourselves, whereas animals, they don't have that. I don't have the answer as to why animals are not capable of having a divine connection the same way we do. But I've seen animals do crazy things like for example my cat, she stared into the corner of my room for an hour meowing on my grandmother's anniversary, which was really strange. But anyway, I don't want to get into that. I want to talk about something called the pact of trust. What is the pact of trust? Well, before you incarnated, you were aware that you were going to be hurt, you were going to go through pain, you were going to experience limitation and uncomfortableness as a human being on this planet. And the reason you chose to do this was because you wanted to find yourself through suffering. You wanted to understand your potential and strength through having a limited experience. And when you come into this world, you have to surrender to the universe, because you're totally out of control. The world demands your surrender as soon as you're born, and even the same when you get older, you still have to give power to something external than yourself. We can call it God, we can call it the universe. I like to call it both. And you were once part of this great divine connective branch of infinite potential, and you and the universe made a promise to each other. You said to the universe, I trust you. I trust that you will make my life unfold the way it's meant to. And the universe put trust into you to fulfill your destiny, to fulfill your purpose as a human being on the planet. Now, how do you find your purpose? I found my purpose through letting go of sin, through meditation, through training, and just doing the things that I love, just doing things that I enjoy. I discovered my purpose. Now, I've not fully discovered my purpose, like I said in my last video, but I'm getting there. And my point is, what I'm trying to make with this video is that you need to trust the universe, and you need to believe that it trusts you too, so that you have a reason to keep going and live up to your karmic destiny. Because you have the choice to be evil. We have free will. We can manipulate the world with our mind, with our tongue, with our body. Think of life as like a lucid dream, because that's exactly what it is. We are all dreamers in this crazy universe. We're experiencing a dream right now, and it's a lucid dream. We have control over it. We don't have full control over it, but when you become an adult, you get to mold it a little bit, using your tongue, using your hands, using your mind, and what you do to contribute to the universe, whether that's spreading love, spreading hate, being aggressive, being kind. The universe wants you to be loving, the universe wants you to be kind. I can't tell you what happens if you decide to be a bad person. I like to think you would go to purgatory, which is like a place for healing and growth. If you're a really bad person, you would go to hell, I guess. But I like to think there's second chances. I think everyone and anyone can change if they really, really want to. If you've done terrible things in your life. But the point I'm trying to make for this video is that you have to trust the universe. You have to surrender to it, and also not necessarily bow down to it. The universe does not want your worship. I've said this before. Why would an all-powerful being why would it need your worship? It has everything. You don't have to prove, you need to prove that you're a good person to the universe if you want to make changes in your life and allow more opportunities to come your way. Because if you're stuck in a cycle of, for example, like I was stuck in a cycle of smoking weed, watching lustful videos, overeating, drinking, just trying to fill a void, trying to find an answer, to realise the answer was within inside me all along. So yeah, trust the universe and believe it has trust in you. to love, to be kind, to not just love others, but most importantly love yourself, because when you love yourself, you're loving God. You're loving the thing that sprouted you into existence, and you're part of that higher being. Think of it as like a tree, an apple tree. We are the apples. We fall off and we become one with it again. Or somebody picks you off and eat you, which is like death, or just like being murdered or something. That's just an analogy I just came up with on the spot. But yeah, trust the universe. It has trust in you. Do good things with your life, and if you can, become sinless. It's not an easy task, but it is so worth it. I'm not totally sinless myself. This is a journey I've only just started to become sinless, but so far I feel so much freer and so much happy, and it's just worth it. But yeah, I hope this video made sense. I plan to make more. So yeah, stop getting high on YouTube and start getting high on life. May the universe guide you.